Hi, today's video is about some of the parks in San Francisco. There must be a million of them. Here I am grinding up the road to the top of Twin Peaks. Yes, it is steep. Yes, the road is closed, but the views are beautiful. The slow streets have really opened up the top of Twin Peaks. You can walk around, skateboard, whatever. It's really pleasant. And the views, there's nothing to beat the views. Looking south, you see the South Bay. Looking east, on a nice day, you can see Mount Diablo. And looking west, the Farallon Islands. South of Market Street, there's a community garden that I think is tended by senior citizens from a nearby Asian American community housing project, and it's just a wonderful place to go to right in the heart of the city. The top of Russian Hill has teeny-weeny Ina Coolberth Park. It makes up for its size with vertiginous views. Vertiginous is a word that I've always tried to work into conversation. Saturday afternoon at Dolores Park. People from the Mission, the Castro, Noe Valley like to hang out here. One of the things I discovered while filming, something I'd never really paid attention to, was how many beautiful palm trees there are. They are mostly Canary Island date palms, but some of them are the more rare specimen cliff date palm. Yes, I have a book. I love the sound of tires on gravel. Herons Head Park was meant to be developed as Pier 98, but that never happened. Now it's a quiet place where you're reminded that the bay really is a port. It also reminds me of the great Otis Redding song, Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay. There aren't too many parks that have sundials, but Hilltop in the Bayview does. It also has a skateboard park. This one's a redo from the original one called The Dish, which was one of the first places in the country to welcome skateboarders. In the Upper Castro is this small park that's situated partway between Twin Peaks and downtown. You're in the city, but you're also in the country. When I first moved to San Francisco, South Park was a real dump. Now it's been cleaned up. These houses are owned by millionaires, no doubt, multimillionaires. The neighborhood's spruced up. It's really a wonderful place to hang out. I've been coming here to the cafe for many years. Jack London, the writer, was born about a block away. Edward Muybridge, the photographer, maybe inventor of motion photography, had a history here too. There are a couple of parks in the Tenderloin that really provide an escape from the craziness that seems to be going on all around, like right across the street. It's great to see that there's some attempt made at providing a space for children to play in. This is the beginning of Golden Gate Park, the very beginning, the eastern end. The panhandle leads into the main part of the park. This used to be another park that was kind of run down and desolate a number of years ago, but it too has been cleaned up, and they've made it very accessible for bicyclists. Originally, the western end of San Francisco was all sand dunes. Golden Gate Park is entirely made by humans, and now we have postcard spots like the Conservatory of Flowers, The De Young Museum, which looks like a wonderful rusty aircraft carrier. The Japanese Tea Garden, the oldest in the United States. Stowe Lake, also man-made, which has nesting herons during the right season. And of course, a toddler train. As the western end of the park slopes toward the Pacific Ocean and the landmarks are left behind, it becomes a large, soothing, calm space. The city's left behind, and you really are in the country. Thanks to the pandemic, the Great Highway is now closed to cars and is a wonderful place for people. Across town is the South End Rowing Club and the Dolphin Club. People like to meet and swim for some reason in the freezing bay. This is a beautiful, blustery place that's a little sheltered but also vast. Exploring our parks from a bicycle is a joy. Pedals, gears, wind, trees, weather, hills, spokes twinkling. Thank you, San Francisco Parks.